Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's version of The Talent Show. My name's Cameron,
And I'm Rob.
and together we are Automotive Talent. Weekly, we like to bring you all updates in our world of automotive dealership staffing solutions. I think it's your turn to go first this week, Rob.
Yeah, Cam, look, it is. Mate, I've had a fairly busy week. This week has sort of seen some fairly new roles become available in a couple of different locations. I want to focus first of all on a sales role that I've literally just got this afternoon,
Yes,
um, which is actually for a semi-prestige brand on the Sunshine Coast in beautiful Queensland.
beautiful part of the world.
Um, Absolutely, and look, it's a great opportunity for someone to come on board. The dealership is actually had a fairly large restructure, and there's two very new managers that are actually in the dealership now. I've actually met up with them about a week ago in relation to just everything in general within the dealership. Very, very good operators. And the brand is going through some exciting changes with models and everything at the moment as well. So a really fantastic opportunity for someone to get on board at the right time. And I would love to probably hear from anyone that's got a little bit of a Japanese background, if
Okay,
possible, just to put it out there.
all right.
And look, the other thing I wanted to do was more of a bit of a generalisation. Is I'm actually looking for a number of technicians, but I really need some dealership quality technicians. And look, I'd really like to hear from people probably in the Sydney and Melbourne areas
Yep,
that would be interested in actually looking at an opportunity up in Brisbane or even further north in Queensland.
yep,
Um, the obviously cost of living and also the money that is on offer up here versus the cost of living it just blows the Sydney and Melbourne markets out of the water.
yeah.
So I'd really love to actually hear from some guys that would be interested in having a conversation about possibly even relocating over the next couple of months and getting into some really quality dealerships.
Yeah, now would be the time to do it. It's a busy time of year this time, and getting yourself set up for next year is obviously what everyone's priority is, I think, at this stage.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, the priority here for our clients as a whole really is when we're talking about these markets, we really need to see people that have got some qualifications with the brands that they're with,
Hmm.
mainly because they need someone that can hit the ground running. They've had quite a lot of growth, and with that, they've taken on a lot of people that they're actually currently training.
Yeah,
So at the moment, we really need to see some people that already have the
the
qualifications, so they don't need
experience.
to go through that. Correct.
Yeah, very good. And anything else for this week?
Look, I'm going to leave it at that. I'll save it to you, Cam.
Very good. Okay, mate. I've got three roles to talk about, and South was keeping a Queens. We're keeping a Queensland flavour to the show this week. First role is a workshop controller on the Gold Coast, prestige orientated. Really need a strong personality. We've got a business that the team requires some coaching and some developing, and really need a strong personality and a workshop controller to really grab the team by the scruff of the neck and take it to the next level. A very good growth prestige brands are involved in the business, and some great development in the future for the business as well. So if you've got workshop control experience, have got a good strong experience base to yourself personally, and if you've got prestige exposure to boot, please make contact with us. We'd really like to hear from you.
And look, the other thing is too that obviously the management there is quite strong. I know that obviously the manager involved there we both know quite well, Cam.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's a gun, and yeah, he's a guy you can learn a heap from. Um, South Brisbane. I'd like to talk about two roles in Brisbane South. First off is an automotive administration role with a bit of a flavour towards accounts and numbers and doing recs and that type of stuff. Um, South of Brisbane, about 10 minutes south of the CBD. Yeah, very good strongly family orientated business. There, good remuneration on offer, and if you've got that experience base, we'd be really happy to hear from you. If you're also potentially already accredited with Queensland Transport to do regos, and maybe have a bit of a stock control type orientation. That's a nice to have, but not a have to have for this role. So yeah, make contact with us today on those. A service advisor, prestige orientated service advisor, Brisbane South. About 20 minutes south of the CBD for this particular role, but really require an absolute customer professional, and preferably with a prestige experience base to draw on as well. I suppose minimum experience as a service advisor, I'd say 2 years. And if you want to fit into a real growth company that's in absolute growth mode at the moment, with good opportunities, they're going to be put at your feet basically. So, and also in comparison, we're talking a very good remuneration package for a service advisor in Southeast Queensland, north of 80,000 a year, I would say. So,
very impressive.
So yeah, get in and around that one, and make contact with us now to find out more detail on that. And that's it for me this week. So, favorite part of the week now, Rob. It's joke time.
It's my turn too, I believe.
It is. It is. So I've been looking forward to this all week.
Well, that's great. Look, here goes. Why did the man get fired from the calendar factory?
I'll buy it. What, Rob? Why?
Because he took a couple of days off.
Yeah, that's. I know you said pre-recording that it was right in our sweet spot, and you're absolutely right there, mate.
Yeah, I think I hit it out of the park there.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to catching up with you this time next week. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.